It's time for some really cool trivia. Not just any trivia, but the rarest of the rare trivia from the early days when George Lucas was first writing Star Wars. This is the July 1974 draft. So if you stick around, I am going to tell you George Lucas's first description of Luke Skywalker. I'll tell you the first words uttered by Darth Vader, and I'll tell you the first person who said the Force. Let's take a look and see what we have here. Let's start out with a description of Luke Skywalker. At that moment, all heads turn as someone enters the room. It is General Luke Skywalker, commander of the Tanawi Star Force. He is a large man, apparently in his early 40s, but actually much older. Everyone senses the aura and power that radiates from this great warrior. Here is a leader, a Die General, or a Jedi General. He looks weary, but is still a magnificent looking warrior. His face, cracked and weathered by exotic climates, is set off by a close silver beard and dark, penetrating eyes. Pretty cool. What about Darth Vader? Well, here goes. Governor Horace's quarters. The large white-on-white executive quarters resound with the high-pitched laugh of the evil Governor Horace. He slaps Darth Vader, a tall, grim-looking general, on the back, and the general's mouth makes the slightest gesture at a smile. And as we go down, they're exchanging words. Vader says, "It's a myth that any Die or any Jedi still exists." And now, what about the Force? Now, the Force is one of them. It's just the underwriting theme of the whole movie. What is the Force? When is it first uttered? It's uttered by a king who happens to have one of the coolest names that never got used, King KAYOS, KAYOS. The senators were whispering among themselves, and King KAYOS said, "All right then, may the force of others be with you all." And then if we go a page over, General Skywalker arises and they head for the door. KAYOS pats him on the back and says, "I know, Luke. I feel the Force also." So I thought all three of those were pretty cool, but I want to know your favorite. What did you like that description of General Luke Skywalker? Or what about Darth Vader? Or what about King KAYOS talking about the Force? Which was the coolest reveal? Tell me your thoughts in the comments.